Hello everyone. So welcome to Vet It's You YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing absolutely fine.
So in this video, we will discuss about the history of genetics. So let's get started. So first of all, under the history of genetics, we will discuss about some important terminologies, then some hallmark scientists, and then the chronological order of the development in the field of genetics. So first of all, the genetics. It is the science that deals with the study of heredity and variation. This term was coined by the English biologist, that is William Watson, in the year 1906. The second term is the genetics. The word genetics came from the word gen, geneticos, that means the generative, and genesis means the beginning. The next is heredity, that means the transmission of a trait from one generation to another generation, or you can say from parent to the offspring. The next one is the variation, that is the similarities and the differences present between the two generations. Now coming to the hallmark scientists that have a very important role in the field of genetics. So the first scientist is the Charles Darwin. He proposed the idea of a natural evolution, origin of species, and pangenesis theory. The next scientist is the Carl Linnaeus. He is considered as the father of a modern taxonomy and laid the foundation for the modern scheme of a binomial nomenclature. Next scientist is the Gregor Mendel. He is considered as the founder of the modern genetics. He used the Pisum sativum, that is the guardian P, in his studies. There are around 7 characters of the P in his study, and the law proposed by the Mendel is known as Mendel law of inheritance. It includes the law of segregation and the law of independent assortment. So the next group of the scientists is Hugo de Vries, Carl Correns, and the Erich von Schirmer-Sessing. So these are the 3 scientists who rediscovered the Mendel's law in 1900. They were all working independently on the different plant hybrids and came to the same conclusions about the inheritance as per the Gregor Mendel. The next scientist is Erland Franklin. He was the first to study the chromosomes and the brilliant chemist whose X-ray diffraction studies provided the crucial clues to the structure of a DNA. The next scientist is Friedrich Miescher. He discovered a new type of a weak acid abundant in the nuclei of the white blood cells, and the Miescher's weak acid turned out to be the chemical substance we now call as a deoxyribonucleic acid or DNA. The next group of scientists is Avery, MacLeod, and McCarthy. Reported that the purified the transforming principle in the Griffith experiment, that it was DNA, and they proved that DNA is considered to be the genetic material. So the next scientist is Martha Chase and Alfred Hershey. They uses the phase in the protein was labeled with the 35S and the DNA with the 32P for the final proof that the DNA is the molecule of the heredity. The next scientist is Rosalind Franklin. He obtained the sharp X-ray diffraction photograph of the DNA. So the next scientist is Watson and Crick. They realizes that the DNA was made up of the 2 chains of the nucleotide pairs that encode the genetic information of all the living things. The X-ray diffraction photo 51 of the DNA made by the Rosalind Franklin provided the clues for the Watson and Crick, and they received the Nobel Prize in 1962 to discover the structure of a DNA, that is the double helix structure. So now we will discuss about the history of a genetics in a chronological order. So first of all, in the year 1865, the Gregor Mendel paper, the experiments on the plant hybridization, was published. Then in year 1869, the Friedrich Miescher discovers a weak acid in the nuclei of the white blood cell that today we known as DNA. In year 1880 and 1890, the Walter Fleming, Edward Stratsburger, and Edward van Beneden elucidate the chromosome distribution during the cell division. In 1889, the Hugo de Vries postulates the inheritance of the specific traits in organisms comes in particle, naming such particles as pangenes. Moving on in the history of the genetics, in the year 1902, the Walter Sutton and Theodore Boveri proposed the chromosomal theory of the inheritance. In the year 1905, the William Bateson coins the term genetics in a letter to the Adam Sedgwick and at a meeting in 1906. In year 1908, the Hardy-Weinberg law were derived. In 1909, Jonassen introduced the word gene. In 1910, the Thomas Hunt Morgan shows that genes resides on a chromosome, linkage analysis, sex-linked inheritance, etc. In year 1913, the Alfred Stewarts make the first genetic map of a chromosome. Moving on in the history of the genetics, in the year 1913, gene map shows the chromosome containing the linear arranged genes. In the year 1918, the Ronald Fisher publishes the correlation between the relatives on the supposition of the Mendelian inheritance. The modern synthesis of the genetics and the evolutionary biology start in the 1918. In the year 1920, Lysenkoism started. During the Lysenkoism, they stated that the heredity factors are not only in the nucleus but also in the cytoplasm, so they call it as a living protoplasm. In the year 1927, the Muller, he won the Nobel Prize in 1946, demonstrated that the X-ray are mutagenic. Moving on, in the year 1928, the Frederick Griffith discovered that the heredity material from the dead bacteria can be incorporated into the live bacteria, that is the Griffith experiment. In year 1931, the crossing over is identified as the cause of the recombination. In the year 1933, the gene Bratchett is able to show that DNA is found in chromosomes and RNA is present in the cytoplasm. In the year 1941, the Edward Laurie Tatum and the George Well Beadle shows that the gene codes for protein and one gene, one hypothesis. In the year 1944, the Averill, MacLeod and McCarthy experiment isolated the DNA as the genetic material. At that time, it is known as the transforming principle. In 1948, the Barbara McClintock discovers the transpoons in the MAGE. In 1950, the Erwin Chargaff shows that the 4 nucleotides are not present in the nucleic acid in the stable proportions, but that some general rules appears to be hold. Example, that the amount of the adenine tends to be equal to the amount of the thymine. That is, A is equal to T, G is equal to C. Now we will talk about the DNA era. So in the 1952, the Hershey-Chase experiment proved that the genetic information of the phages and by the implications of all other organisms is to be DNA. In 1953, the DNA structure is resolved to be a double helix by the James Watson and the Francis Crick. In 1955, the Benjer first paper on the fine structure of the phage T4 gene is published. In 1958, the Michelson-Style experiment demonstrated that DNA is semi-conservatively replicated. In the year 1960, the Jacob and collaboration discovered the operand system, a group of the gene whose expression is coordinated by the operator. In the year 1961 to 1967, the combined efforts of the scientists cracked the genetic code, including the Marshall Nirenberg, Bobin Khurana, Sidney Brenner, and the Francis Crick. In the 1964, the Howard Temin showed using the RNA viruses that the direction of DNA to RNA transcription can be reversed too. In the year 1970, the restriction enzymes were discovered in the studies of the bacterium Haemophilus influenzae, enabling the scientists to cut and paste DNA. So after the DNA era, we will talk about the genomics era. So simply in the year 1972, Walter Fires and his team at the Laboratory of the Molecular Biology of the University of the Ghent, that is situated in the Belgium, were the first to determine the sequence of a gene, the gene for the bacteriophage MS2 protein. In the 1976, the Walter Fires and his team determined the complete nucleotide sequence of the bacteriophage MS2 RNA. In the 1977, the DNA sequence for the first time by the Fred Sanger, Walter Gilbert, Alan Maxam working independently. Sanger's lab sequenced the entire genome of the bacteriophage X174. In the 1985, the Cary Bankmulis invented the polymerase chain reaction, that is PCR, enabling the easy amplification of the DNA. In the year 1989, the human gene that encodes the CFTR protein was sequenced by the Francis Collins and lab chief to see defects in this gene caused the cystic fibrosis. In the year 1995, the genome of the bacterium Haemophilus influenzae is the first genome of a free living organism to be sequenced. Moving on in the genomics era, in the year 1996, the Saccharomyces cerevisiae is a yeast species that is the first eukaryotic genome sequence to be released. In the year 1998, the first genome sequence for the multicellular eukaryote Synherbitic elegans is released. In the year 2001, the first draft sequence of the human genome are released simultaneously by the Human Genome Project and the Celebra Genomics. In the year 2003, the 14th April, the successful completion of the Human Genome Project with the 99% of the genome sequenced to a 99.99% accuracy. So this was the history of the genetics. So it includes some of the dates, factual data, along with the different scientists' names and their contributions. So you have to mug up these dates, the scientists' contributions and their name.
So that's all for this video. I hope you like it. So please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel Vet It's You. Thanks for the watching, an initiative by Ankit Kaushik.